Hello everybody, welcome to this week's reflection. Are any of you feeling weary? I know that I am. I'm feeling like I've used up all my ideas and energy over the past year, and I'm having to use extra energy and effort to get things done. And you know, I've been talking to many people recently, and I know that a few of us are feeling the same way. So I just wanted to encourage you today. In Galatians 6:9, it says this: "Let us not grow weary in doing good." A lot of us over lockdown, we've poured so much of ourselves into other people to help them through the situations they find themselves in. And this is right, and it's good. But as individuals and as a country, we're all getting tired. We're tired of social distancing. We're tired of not being able to see friends and family. And we're tired of having to live our lives through a screen. Now, as a wife and mother, I have ensured that my children got as much education as they could during this time. You know, I'm constantly making sure our larder is full in case we need to isolate with no notice. You know, I'm keeping up with work. I'm ensuring that everybody in the house keeps to the rules. And life, it's extremely hard. And it'd be so easy for me to just become weary and say, that's it, I've had enough. But I've been thinking about this over the last couple of days. And I have some pointers that I think might just help you. So the first one is, be kind to yourself. You know, if you find yourself struggling over something, don't beat yourself up about it. You know, many times, if it isn't time sensitive, you can go and do something else, and you can go back to the task that you were struggling with. Sometimes I can't concentrate because I know there's something else that needs to be done and it's on my mind. And when this happens, if it's appropriate, I go and do the thing that's bothering me so that my mind is clear to do the task that I have in hand. And many times, if I'm struggling to concentrate, I'll give myself a break by playing a game on my phone or something like that. I normally find that this helps me get my focus back. But try not to be on a winning streak on your game, or you find that you're spending more time than you're supposed to. Now recently, there have been days when I have got up and I've just not had any motivation whatsoever. And on these days, I give myself a treat to look forward to in the evening so that I can have, if I've just got through the day, basically. The second thing is celebrate the wins. On a day that you're struggling and you've managed to get through some of your to-do list, congratulate yourself. It's an achievement. When you open the fridge door and you realise, oh, I haven't got enough food, and you don't have the energy to go and order more on the internet, or you don't want to have to go to the shop and buy some more with all the faffing about and everything else, but you do it anyway. And that's a win, and you deserve to celebrate that because you've overcome your feelings and you've done it. On days when I think, oh, I've achieved nothing, I sometimes write down what I have actually done that day, and I find some real wins in there, things that I didn't even realise I'd done. Celebrate what you have done rather than focus on what you haven't managed to do. The third thing is, be realistic about your situation. You know, life is tough. Sometimes you just have to say, I don't like it, but this is all I've managed to do today, but at least I've done something. You know, this time is unprecedented. We have never had to deal with anything like this before, and we are fumbling around in the dark, desperately trying to get ourselves through. Just remind yourself that you're doing the best you can in the situation that you're in. Don't give yourself a ridiculous goal to have achieved by the end of lockdown. You know, things happen, and it may well be that that goal had to be sidelined as other things took precedent in your life. Because if you create a goal that you can't achieve, you'll get to the end of lockdown and you'll beat yourself up about it because you haven't done that goal. And you haven't done it because it wasn't realistic and you didn't give yourself chance to achieve it. The fourth thing is treat yourself. Life is hard enough at the moment without denying yourself the odd treat now and again. Now, I understand too that your weight might be one of the things that's bothering you. I know that I've put a considerable amount of weight on during lockdown, so I know exactly how you feel. But a treat doesn't have to be food or drink. It could be that new dress you've been eyeing up online, or that film that you keep wanting to watch and keep forgetting about. It could even be scheduling in a phone call with a loved one. But give yourself treats, give yourself something to look forward to, because you deserve it. And the last thing is, create a routine and stick to it. One thing that has really helped me over the last year is getting myself into a realistic routine. You know, our bodies need it. Our bodies struggle when we don't have routine. So set a time for going to bed and a time to get up within about half an hour of each other, and try to eat at the same time every day. This will give you a natural rhythm to follow, and it will help your brain know when it's time to work and when it's time to rest. And I've also found that while I'm working from home, having a set place to work that is cleared away every evening helps me to differentiate between work and play. Keep going. You have got through one of the hardest things the world has ever had to deal with, and the end is in sight. The second part of that verse says that in due season you will reap a great reward. A time is coming when all of this will be over. Don't give up. Keep faithfully plodding on, and you will get to the other side. Let's just pray together. Lord, I just pray that everyone that is struggling, Lord, that you will give them the strength to carry on day by day. Father, I pray that you will show us the people who are struggling and just need a little bit of help. Father, thank you that you are with us and you've promised that you will never forsake us. Amen. Well, that's all I've got time for today. But you take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.